earlier today, right before noon, severe weather and tornado warnings popped up in Chautauqua County.
Yeah, and we want to listen in now on an update that the county executive there is giving to the public as they continue to assess some of that storm damage across western New York.
People, remember, crews out to all those places, and they took care of the incidents, and we worked along with the town of Arkwright Highway Department and Hanover Highway Department, and they got a lot of those. They're still out there right now taking care of some of those areas that were pretty heavily damaged. But other than that, everything's been taken care of, and we have everybody back in the station right now. I'd like to thank all of our mutual aid departments, the members of the Forceful Fire Department, and our social members who made sure that we were all fed and taken care of. And if anybody has any problems with anything that has happened today and we have not been to your house, don't hesitate to call, and we'll come up there and check everything out for you. That's all I have at this time. So right now I'll turn it over to Noel Gutman, who is the Director of Emergency Services for Chautauqua County.
Good afternoon. Emergency services, our job to assist our fire departments, and we're here to assist Chief Barthel in anything he needs. What I would, obviously our overwhelming goal is always safety and, helping people get back to normal. And what I'd like to ask is if anyone listening that was affected had property damage from this event, make sure you reach out to the Forceful Fire Chief here or for Fire Department. There's also a Chautauqua County Emergency Services app that is downloadable on any of the iPhone or Google stores. And on that app is a damage report form that you could take pictures, put all your information on, and that'll go directly to us. And the reason we're asking for that is, it's one of our jobs in emergency services to try and help recover and see if there's any type of federal or state funds to help people that suffered a loss today. And that reporting on damage will be something that we can do that with. With that, I'll turn it back over to County Executive PJ.
At this time, we'll take any questions we have from the media.
County Executive, when you see the scope of the damage, are you surprised that are we fortunate that there weren't more injuries?
Yes. The first house I went to, gentleman there said he pulled his son inside the building about 5 seconds before the event took place. Another gentleman said his wife was out taking care of her chickens. The coop blew over and actually pinned her to the ground for a few minutes. So very with the damage out there, very surprised to see there wasn't any more significant injuries when we heard there were people outside trying to take care of things. So by the grace of God, we survived this, and I think a few chickens may have perished, but other than that, I think we came out unscathed.
What's the timeline of the National Weather Service? I know sometimes that I'm sure they have a lot to do today in Western New York and across the state. Have you heard what the timeline is for them to verify that it was in fact a tornado? I mean, the video shows it, but from them they have to verify.
National Weather Services should be on site here. I would think any minute. I think they're gonna go up to that Prospect Road area, and they will do their analysis up there. Early communication I had with National Weather Service out of Buffalo, they were pretty confident from just the conversations I had prior to coming here that they'd already had some very good video and some storm chasers that had sent video to them of the event happening. So I think they're going to confirm what we already expect.
So it's not official, but it's expected to be.
I would expect it. I know they should be on site any minute from what I'm expecting.
Do you think you prepared residents enough for the possibility of this storm throughout the afternoon, especially with the reports that you've been seeing in the days previous?
We have. In fact, before I left my office at about 1:20, the governor called, wanted to make sure we were okay, what they could do to assist from the state. And one of the questions was, did the alert go out as should? And they did. I was sitting in a meeting with a county official, and our phones went off, alerting us to the first potential tornado warning. As I was driving out here, I had another alert that went off. This was for the southeastern portion of Chautauqua County. So the alerts went out. We feel that our residents were prepared. And again, Mother Nature does what she wants, so we can be prepared as best we can. But when these events happen, they just do. And ironically, as we're standing here now, the weather is changing. It was bright sunny. Now the clouds are rolling in. So we ask everybody to please, if you hear a warning that comes across your phone, or the National Weather Service with that uncanny, annoying sound, please take warning, follow the directions given. We don't want to see anybody getting hurt or losing their life in an event like this.
First thing we saw when we got here on the scene was really
Again, that is live as the Chautauqua County executive there updates the public after that rough weather rolled through. As he had mentioned, the National Weather Service is making their way there. They will confirm whether or
They'll
not
confirm, but
it
it is a suspected tornado at this point. Elspeth Meisner was there shortly after we got the calls for that severe weather moving through, and so we'll check in with her a little bit later in this hour.